in touch with us on our Facebook page today. Now, finally this evening, it's nearly 4 years since we first met Ben Smithson. Ben from Ilkley has a form of cerebral palsy and travelled to America for an operation to help him walk.
Well, Ben's just returned from his final check-up with his surgeon. We'll be speaking to the family in a moment, but here's Tina Gelder with Ben's story.
Ben Smithson's journey began with a wish.
What difference do you hope the operation will make?
Just that I can be normal.
The only surgeon who could fulfil his dream of walking was 4,000 miles away in America. But Ben's parents, Damien and Charlotte, were determined their little boy should be given the chance of a better quality of life.
I want him to be independent. He's such an energetic boy. Just want him to have the best life possible.
The people of Ilkley helped to raise a staggering £45,000 to pay for Ben's operation. And in January 2011, the family flew out to St. Louis. But for 9-year-old Ben, the hard work was only just starting.
This is Benjamin Smithson.
Renowned neurosurgeon Dr. T.S. Park performed the operation, selective dorsal rhizotomy, and there followed months of painful physiotherapy as Ben, in effect, learned to walk again.
Just take a few deep breaths.
One of your main therapies is walking, walking, walking. You can't walk when you're lying in bed, can you?
And walk Ben did. This was him just 5 weeks after the surgery. This was him 18 months later. And this is him today. With every step Ben Smithson takes, his wish to walk is coming true.
Well, joining us now is Ben, along with Mum Charlotte, quite emotional there, and of course younger brother Jake. Ben, you've had good news, haven't you, from America? Just tell us what Dr. Park and the surgeons there said.
Well, he said that I'm doing a lot better now, and with my walking with my crutches, I should go down to just using a cane because it's putting strain on my shoulders and stuff.
Right, so for your good posture, so
yeah,
you're going to use sticks, is that what you're going to use?
Yeah, sort of just
That's
cane
the goal.
type thing, yeah.
Like Charlie Chaplin things that you can twirl around and, you know, show off with a bit and get the hat and things like that.
Who Charlie Chaplin is.
It's very good indeed, but Charlotte, you must be delighted that you've had this news.
Amazing, and just the reinforcement, not only for us but for Ben, to know that exactly all the work he's done has paid off and is still paying off, and he needs to still keep working on his muscles and still keep having physio and things.
Well, let's take a look at a bit of the physio that you had when you were over there, because, I mean, you took this on your mobile phone, but these are the tests that you went through, weren't they, Ben? You had to do all kinds of different things. And did you find them easy? Were they difficult?
They were definitely easier compared to 3 years ago. Like, my muscles have been loosening, and it's just felt like easier, and it's definitely helping my life and just the way I get around.
Well, Jake, I mean, how's your big brother been like at home now? Now he's he's fully mobile, and how do you two get on?
Well, get on quite well, and he doesn't cry.
There's a shake of the head going on from Smithson Senior.
But he's been a very brave brother, hasn't he? And you must be very proud of how well he's done.
Because like he's walking a lot better now than he was when he was a lot younger.
And the thing is, Charlotte, what would Ben be doing now if you hadn't taken this step?
He would have progressively got worse. I mean, it's not not that the cerebral palsy gets worse, it's just that the body can't take the strain of the spasticity that was pulling his muscles and his limbs. I mean, he's got deformities of his feet already, but that's something we can control now. But he would have found it even harder to walk, and probably been in a wheelchair more than he is now.
Well, let's see how he can walk. We've got the shots taken from outside, just outside our studios this afternoon. You're going at a fair lick there. I mean, it must be so good for you to be able to get around and mix in and do everything that everybody else does.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I hate most about my disability is just the fact that you feel so singled out compared to everybody else. You just want to be normal and just be treated like a normal person, and I think this operation has definitely helped me.
It certainly has. I mean, you're striding out there and looking so confident. It must have affected all parts of your life, not just your walking, but your confidence with your friends and your family. It's been positive all the way. It's
quite a story, isn't it? I'll tell you what, we'll pass the tissues round again because Mum's been a bit going all the time since we played that film. But thank you so much for coming and seeing us. Good to have you with us.
So good to have a good good news
Oh,
story,
we love
isn't
happy
it?
news stories
We do.
here. Thank you so much once again. Now here's John with the weather.